What's up, man?
What's up, man?
How are you?
Good to see you.
Good to see you. Have a seat.
Thank you.
Thanks for joining me.
Absolutely.
So tell everyone what we did.
So you performed refractive lens exchange on me. Prior to that, I was having difficulty reading up close. The surgery went through better than I expected.
Had you heard about a refractive lens exchange before?
Not until a few months before this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't even know that was possible.
Yeah.
I was like, what are you talking about taking out my lens, like my eyeball, so.
Yeah. It sounds a lot scarier than it is, right?
Yes, absolutely. The thought of having your lens replaced is kind of scary. It was so simple.
I know you got this as a Christmas present, right?
I did, yes.
And was that like a kind of, I'm super excited Christmas present, but I'm also scared?
Yes, more scared than excited, to be honest with you. It was, I guess, the thought of surgery and
for sure. So prior to the surgery, right? So I know you're finishing up your MBA.
Almost there.
Almost there.
Few
Nice.
weeks away.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
You know, obviously lots of computer work,
Absolutely.
homework, projects. How much were you using your glasses before?
Oh, from the moment I got up in the morning, reach over the nightstand, put them on.
Yeah.
So from the moment I got up to time to go to bed.
Yeah.
All day long. As a matter of fact, I had two separate pairs of glasses. So I work from home, so I'm on the computer all day long.
Yeah.
So I had a separate pair for that than I did for the others. Like if I'm watching TV, I would swap off the pair and be able to see from far and in front of the computer, then I had to swap out. So it was annoying.
We're gonna be as real as possible here, okay?
Let's
So
do it.
don't sugarcoat anything.
I won't.
Scariest thing that went through your mind before surgery?
The scariest thing is going on YouTube and seeing the actual surgery happening. The whole lens process, I'm like, I don't want to go through that. To the point where, even though it was a Christmas gift, I was thinking about it. I was like, I don't know if I really want to do this. My girlfriend Beatrice, she is your clinical manager.
Yeah.
And she's like, you're gonna be fine. I'm like, I trust Dr. Patel. It's just the whole thought behind it. I was just spending so much time just watching and reading, and I'm like, wow, everyone says it's pretty simple, and they were right.
Did you go on Reddit?
I did not go on Reddit. I stayed to YouTube.
Okay, good.
Yeah, comments.
The Reddit rabbit holes, I've had patients where they're like, this one person told me that, some crazy story, and I'm like, don't believe Reddit.
No, I try to stay away from that stuff. I try to see more. I'm like, okay, well then I understand it, because for me, I need to understand what's going to happen step by step.
Yeah,
that's how my mind works. That helped me be able to see, okay, so they go in and they do this.
And then the process as a whole, like, like the preoperative process, getting measurements, surgery, how did that feel?
I still remember our pre-op conversation, and you explained what was going to happen, and it was matching up with what I was seeing on YouTube. And I was like, okay, so I know what he's talking about now. I think the scary part was not being educated on it. Not knowing what I was getting myself into.
Biggest aha moment after surgery?
Biggest aha moment was, so I had surgery Friday. Sunday we went to brunch.
Okay.
And I was able to see the menu without my glasses. I can't remember the last time that I was able to do that. I've been wearing glasses for so long that it's...
That was a flex.
Yeah, it was.
It was.
She goes, "You're able to see that?" Because it was very tiny letters. I'm like, yeah. That was, to me, was like, wow, this is working.
Yeah.
This is so awesome.
You're what, 4 or 5 months out?
It was last Friday in January.
To kind of tell everyone, there's a lot of different lens implants that we can choose from, right? So for you, we actually chose a multifocal lens, specifically Alcon's PanOptix lens, which huge fan of. It's a trifocal lens, gives patients far in between up close, right? When we talked, and I always have this conversation with patients, anytime we correct vision, it's like a seesaw, right?
Right.
You get something, you're going to give up a little bit, right?
Absolutely.
So with the PanOptix lens, you give up a little bit of maybe low light, nighttime vision, glares, halos a little bit. How are you feeling with that?
You did a great job of explaining that to me, but until it actually happens and you see those lights, you don't know what the halo is or anything like that. So at least I didn't. Post-surgery, driving probably like a week later, at night I could see some like the halos around like the headlights. I'll be honest, like I was kind of worried. I was like, oh my God, like is this the new me? And like no, it's gonna go away. It's eventually, and I'll be honest, 3 months later, it's very minimal.
Yeah.
Awesome. I drive and it's like, and now you don't even notice it.
Yeah.
So before I would notice it, I'm like, oh, and I don't know about this. Now I'm playing softball Monday nights, and I'm like, oh yeah, now it's great. I don't even think about it.
That's awesome. Last question.
Sure.
You're seeing amazing, far and up close.
Yes.
Do you think you're going to see well enough to see the Yanks pull it off in October?
Oh, wow. My heart says yes.
And before that, the Knicks.
Yes, I think the Knicks pull it off this week, or this series. The Yanks, we have some work to do. Basically, what I will need to say is management needs some RLE and get some better players. They need to be able to
I got that. All right, we're going to end on that.
There we go. Appreciate you.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.